Previously on Avatar.
You think the Shenanigans will help?
Maybe.
Okay, so we've been saying Shenanigans for a while now.
Yeah.
Now, Shenanigans, as what we believe, is most likely going to be related to a possible multiple quirk scenario.
Now it's up to Midoriya for the tiebreaker.
And that's the one where
like,
we get,
come on,
that's
like,
the one
what else would it be?
Where
we
get-
we got
I even
the
wrote it
fight
down.
against Shinzo and then
I wrote it down. Shenanigans. Nah, I got this.
Yeah, I already scouted ahead 5 kilometers, you're good.
Bro, I already got 3 of them. Shenanigans. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I don't know the things backwards. It's been a while since I've seen this kind of music.
What?
Isn't that when you go back down?
Hello, we're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're here with another episode of My Hero Academia, Season 5, Episode 10. I'm not looking at the title. But this is an unbelievably big episode because it is about freaking time that Midoriya got into the ring. But before we get into
Shenanigans.
that,
We get shenanigans, people.
Gabe, do you want to go over what happened last time?
Yeah, sure, I'll do my best. So the last match that we had was a good old friend Bakugo, who was really ready. So basically what ended up happening was Rhett was right up with the prediction of Bakugo's team 4-0ing the other team, even though they were kind of hyped up, especially, what was her name?
Setsuna.
Was really hyped up for her quirk, or at least how she used it, and wow, that was a surprise, which I totally nailed, by the way. But we were, or at least Rhett was right about how Bakugo was going to be handling the situation, how he wasn't just going to do what Bakugo normally did for 3 seasons or 4 seasons, and just charge head in with no one else around. He did that, but did it while telling everybody else what to do and how to help him.
And it was
all
awesome.
like, yeah, and he was all like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll save you guys if you guys save me. And so everybody was kind of really working well with one another. We did get to see what other people did. We knew the train guy, I'm forgetting his name, but he had a quirk called Plama, or was it that's his hero?
That was his hero name.
Yeah,
Plamo.
he could shoot glue. He wasn't a train; he was a glue bottle, which is weird. We had the guy with the swords out of his arm, Jack Mantis, which I think is a really really cool name.
Apparently, he's Bakugo's counterpart in 1B.
Like personality-wise,
Or that he said that he sees Bakugo as a rival.
Mm-hmm.
And now, bro,
it's
he's
probably
not.
because of their personality.
Sorry, bro, he's got Green Boy as his rival.
Bro, literally, when you look back at it, and he like literally grabbed him by the horns and spun him around. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy, sure, go, whatever. Go back to the bottom of 1B. But yeah, then we got to see a Wise.
Awazi?
Awazi. I was just about to
Awaze.
say, do we have to pronounce it right?
We do have to.
Is it Awazi or Wase?
Awaze?
Oh, Awase. Whatever. We saw what he could do, or at least we already knew what he could do. But he had a lot of equipment on him, a lot of gear. He had some fucking killer reaction time against Bakugo.
Yeah,
and
he did.
They even pointed that out. How they were like, yeah, bro, he was able to, subdue Bakugo. And I think there was also a comment that said that he was one of the MVPs for at least this match against them because of that reaction time.
He had to put several.
What was it? Four pipes on his back and phase him at the same time.
Well, yeah, touch him and the wall. Because, like, what he's fusing, he has to touch that and whatever he's trying to fuse together. So he did boom, boom,
It
boom,
was
boom.
killer.
That was like that's some
4 of them.
Jesus,
Yeah.
you want to punch somebody that fast, they die.
Yeah. And then Sato, and we actually got to see Sato do something, went in and busted Bakugo out. And then, Sato ended up subduing Plama?
Plamo, yeah.
Put him in the
He blew
armbar.
him the fuck up. And then put him in the armbar.
Yep, and then who subdued? No, Bakugo. Did Bakugo subdue everybody else?
No, Jiro.
Jiro got rid of
Awaze.
Awaze.
Oh yeah, and then Bakugo fucked up Jack Mantis and Setsuna.
But
And Plamo, to begin
Sero
with.
also helped against Setsuna. It wasn't just Bakugo during that fight. Everybody had
something.
like everybody did something and applied their knowledge and their abilities. Like Sero, he was the one who was like, okay. So these ones, they stop moving very effectively at a certain range or a certain time, and it must take energy.
I want to see that beautiful face of yours.
It must take energy to like make these, so she's probably going to be bringing them back, recalling them to save energy. So I'll just tape the grenade that Bakugo gave to me
Homing
and
beacon.
send it back
It
home.
was super funny because just before the episode was happening, like as he was walking up, I literally thought to myself, does he ever use those fucking grenades? And then he's just like, yeah, take the grenades. I'm like,
And they're like, oh.
These are active. I pulled the pin.
you do not lay your hand off the
Throw them
trigger.
now.
They will explode instantly.
There's no fuse.
Nope. And then so they completely 4-0'd the other team, and now almost immediately, now we're seeing any time went right into match 5.
Mm-hmm.
In less than 5 minutes.
Yeah,
No less.
which is super cool.
Oh, I don't have my hero notebook. So I don't remember the names. Monoma is one of the people. Monoma and Shinzo are a 1B.
Goldo's on
And the praying mantis girl
and McDonald chick,
and McDonald's chick.
dude.
So we're finally gonna clear these up.
All I want to know is what Goldo does. That's all I want to fucking know is what he does. I'm sure his quirk isn't that interesting.
But hold on. Joe, what do you think is gonna happen in this episode? And we'll save Shenanigans.
I got my prediction.
Damn it! I was just saying
We all know what's
Shenanigans.
happening. We all know what's happening.
Give it one more.
I feel like it's probably gonna do what?
Continue.
I feel like it's going to probably end on a cliffhanger. Because because it kill us.
There's
for
a
next
good
week.
chance. There's a good
I'll
chance.
be like, oh, Shenanigans, and then sayonara. It's fucking outro. That's all I got. We've just been hyping up Shenanigans.
We have been
Do
hyping up
we
Shenanigans.
think this is gonna be a 2-part episode?
Yeah.
Almost certainly.
Yep.
Almost
Okay.
certainly.
Of our pro tag in it.
And I'm pretty sure I said this in the last video, but in case people don't know, and I'm saying it again, and I said it to them, I think this is going to be exactly like Bakugo's fight. I think this is going to be a 4-0, because if Bakugo's is going to be a 4-0, even with Shenanigans, I think Midoriya's is going to be a 4-0 as well. That's my prediction.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a 4-0, but I do not think it's going to be as clean.
I think it is going to be a clean sweep. I agree, it's not going to be as easy, but I still think it's going to be a clean sweep in favor of 1A.
I don't know if
4-0.
I'm necessarily going it's a 4-0, but
if Midoriya pulls a thing, I was kind of far out of that, but he's the one somehow that gets imprisoned first. The one and only one on 1A, but he manages to take out pretty much all of 1B. And then,
It's up to
Mineta, Uraka, they at least get
Mina.
to do something to then win, kind of finish it.
Yeah, it's going to be all about Midoriya.
Yeah.
It's like
Shenanigans.
Something
that happen
so
to Midoriya.
Shenanigans. We've discussed Shenanigans a lot. Ever since we saw the trailer,
Yeah.
with
that one frame.
that one frame has given us
for the world.
hours
Good
of
thing
discussion time.
Good thing I still have mine written on my phone.
But we all assume Shenanigans means more than one quirk. It could mean many things, one of which being quirk cancer. But we
Make a
are
wish,
of the
kid.
belief that Midoriya will have multiple quirks,
Yes.
and that Shenanigans is either going to be one, or the kind of revelation that this concept
It's
is
existing.
a thing,
Mhm.
something to work towards, possibly.
Mhm.
Now, I'm not going to go into what we think it is, because we've done that already. Just look in the description.
Well, okay, question for
Sir
us.
Nighteye challenge
Question for us then. If this, assuming, hypothetically, if this is one of his quirks coming out, which of our predictions which quirk do we think this is?
Well, I have already stated mine. If I were to pick two, they would both be Spider-Man related. One would be either the tether ability, which is one of my predictions, and the other one would be a spider sense.
The Spider Sense. Okay, Joe.
Do I remember mine?
This is why you write things down on your phone.
Fuck you. I made a sign, by the way, with one of Rhett's swords.
We're against biased commentary.
Yeah.
It's a joke. What about you, Gabe?
Vlad?
I would say, because when you look at it, it's like kind of dark. Like because we literally paused. on
That
the
could
frame.
just be an animation glitch.
Yes, it could be.
True.
But let's just say that it isn't, and that's like the actual thing. It was kind of dark, And there were comments about it that were like, oh, they pointed out how it looks like gel or dark, and they were like, oh, they'll figure it out. The closest thing I probably have to that is smokescreen.
Smokescreen?
That's probably, if not that, maybe kinetic energy storing and release or regeneration. But for now, my most solid thing is probably smokescreen. So I'm gonna say, if it is a quirk that is activating right now, it is smokescreen.
That might actually not be a bad one, because while it could be like an explosive release being something like concerning, it's not immediately lethal.
Yeah, it's just smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It's just smoke.
And they could also possibly try to play it off as like, what was that? Like, somebody tried to attack us, there was an explosion.
Yeah.
And, you know...
Meanwhile, Midori running around.
Which, hey, if there was a shit ton of smoke, that actually plays a lot to 1B's favor with the Monoma Shinzo, especially with Shinzo with Persona Chords. Because if you can't verify who's talking to you, like we saw how effective that was against 1B in the first match. But I think it's about time we get started with episode 10. So, again, before we get started, please go to the description. Follow us on all of our social medias. We've got just focus on Twitter right now. It's the best way to stay up to date with the channel. You get it updated immediately as videos are posted. Yada yada yada. We have polls up for the Custies.
Yeah,
that's a trailer, damn it.
Yeah, we just posted a trailer for the Custies. It's our 1-year anniversary award ceremony, and you get to decide on some of the winners. So go to our community page and our channel homepage.
And thank you to the people who have voted.
Yes, thank you very much.
Tell your friends to vote. Tell other people to vote, because we want to get as many votes in as possible.
Go to the poll, right? And finally, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Do the thing.
Yep, so let's get started.
Remember, no bias commentary.
No bias commentary.
And please, before we get started, we are anime onlys, so if you have, but we don't want to discourage discussion. So if you have stuff that you absolutely want to say, but you're worried that it might be spoilers, please put spoilers as the first thing, then hit returns a couple times. Everything marked with spoilers, we will avoid like the plague. But yeah, so if you absolutely have to, please be courteous. Thank you.
Not just to us, but to other people in the community.
Exactly.
As well.
Thank you.
Shall we begin?
Yes!
Absolutely. Ready.
Oh my god.
Set and plus ultra. Gabe, can you make sure?
Where's the remote? Oh, that's right.
That's kind of where we wanted it. So far, aside from the Todoroki match, things have been going as predicted. Move the slide.
Oh, right. Shoot.
I mean, we're never wrong.
We're never wrong.
So, you know, of course.
Here we go.
Last match of the day. See, well, what are you going to get after this? Is it just going to be...
Oh, Gigantomachia is going to show up.
No, literally. Just this episode, we're not even going to see a match. He's just...
That was Tigerus.
Oh, shit.
And yo, we literally just talked about this.
Are you kidding me?
Wait.
Okay!
It's a replay, Gabe. Stop fucking screaming.
Still.
God.
The fact that we just talked about this.
Sympathizers. Have we heard stuff about that?
Well,
I guess sympathizers, not like a societal, I guess. That's... The memories. Whoa! Can he, like, sense when Midoriya does that?
Is it...
like, uses all for one?
Or, like, goes into, like, the Avatar, like,
because, I mean,
space.
they are connected.
I mean, he fucking gave him... Well, no, because
in a sense, does that mean All For One is the first user?
But it manifested itself.
Gran Torino call.
The time has not yet come.
Yo!
has not yet come.
Like I
Well,
said,
because
maybe
they're talking about the singularity point.
yeah,
that
maybe
they've
the
reached
quirk
it.
hasn't baked enough yet. With Midoriya, it's bing, hot and ready.
Lucky number 9.
Maybe this is like a negative thing. Like maybe it has become too powerful to even maintain
Being held in
inside
one
the body,
body.
whether useful or not.
So
And
is the
Midoriya
singularity
has like a
about to
time
happen?
limit to defeat
Bro,
all for one.
is the
or Shigaraki.
singularity about to fucking happen?
Oh, look at all the CD pipes.
Like instead of this being a benefit, it's like you have a time limit to defeat Shigaraki before this power becomes lethal or inert or something. Whoa.
Was he relating to...
Shinzo.
Oh, they're splitting up. Oh, I wonder... Oh, yeah, to hide Shinzo and him probably, because they're both going to be tag team in the brainwashing.
Yeah. Or I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Like, he just steals people's quirks. It's like, oh, that's not a hero thing.
I insulted him. That shouldn't be a problem for Monoma. Because, like, if he sticks them with a ball, they can't touch it. They can't try to get rid of it. Oh, they're doing... Are they purposely not talking to each other?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
definitely.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa, what the fuck?
Telekinesis? Goddamn, Midoriya, hell yeah! Poltergeist?
Wait.
Oh, but Monoma did it.
Oh, wait, did he just use those rings? Yeah, because he had the rings on the things.
Are those rings?
The clocks?
Timers for quirks he can use?
No, because maybe it's like something that he uses like when he doesn't have someone else's quirk. He has like an extra thing that he can do.
The tooth?
Stop it.
Oh, so
he's
he's
distracting
distracting Midoriya. Then they're against the greatest hero mankind has ever faced.
Mineta.
Yup.
So they're...
Timer?
Yeah.
What is the
The only
timer
thing I
is
can
for?
think of would be like to
The
know
timer's for his
exactly
quirk.
where his quirk. Either that or he just really likes to flex his Rolexes or something.
True.
Those are definitely.
Bottom, I got the drip.
Oh dear.
I don't know. His tie does look like it's from the bottom.
Dude, Midoriya unloaded.
Telekinesis.
Yanagi
Is
McDonald's?
Yanagi... Yeah.
I think Yanagi's McDonald's.
Yeah?
Because don't we, like, very barely see what she could do in, like, the attack on the camp?
Maybe? I know a comment said that, but I don't remember it. Which is new for me. Oh! Melts it. Nice. Jesus Christ.
What is this guy? What do you do?
So is it like...
Oh, it's Mantis
Oh,
chick!
it's Mantis.
Oh, no, it's her
Ryukun-
thing.
okay.
Emily.
Okay, that's her thing.
Your name Emily?
Poltergeist.
Anything near her?
Of an average person.
Oh, okay, so it's like a possession. I get you.
Okay.
That's neat.
Oh?
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Kodai. No.
Fucking the Ginyu Force over here.
Mines.
Uh-oh.
Twin
Impact?
He can create a second impact at his discretion at any place he's already hit once. Wait,
Whoa!
Wait, what?
So if I did this, his quirk makes it so you get hit again with, like, far more force.
Whoa.
Dude, if this guy just hung on All Might's back, holy shit! What was his name?
I don't know. I didn't see it. All I know is quirk.
Let's
Kodai.
double impact
Midori just blasting apart these pipes.
with air.
Does it make me think of
What the hell would happen if Monoma got hit by that?
Honestly, kind of reminds me of the Akaza air punch
Yeah.
from the Mugen Train movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, he's pulling out the punches. He's doing what he needs to do to get him to...
Oh,
Oh, it's here! Oh my god!
Wait.
Yo, what the fuck?
The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut.
What the fuck?
God!
What the fuck?
Yo, I got goosebumps!
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
What the fuck?
It looks like the forcible quirk activation thing. No, it's too liquidy.
This is getting old.
The lightning?
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus! That's cool! What the fuck?
What are they doing?
Is it like Dr. Octopus?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
This is more terrifying.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yo, time out!
Yo!
Time out! What the fuck is that?
Jesus!
The fuck
Is this like Midoriya's Dark Shadow? What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, I
Are you not fucking say?
Nothing!
Uh,
Stop him!
The mic levels on this video are gonna be fucking atrocious. Egg in the microwave. Come on, back to basics. Egg in the microwave.
but now I just got a whole nother thing I gotta worry about.
What is this?
Fucking Koro Sensei looking ass. Come on, Uraraka. This is like the scene with the sandbenders. You gotta just bring Aang down. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Or like at the very
This
first
is
one,
Southern
the
Air Temple.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it
This is Aang's. This is Midoriya's first Avatar state.
Oh my god.
it just broke her helmet.
Jesus.
What the fuck is going on?
What damage type is this?
What?
Okay.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
Jesus! It's like a freaking bull! He's just holding on for dear life! Yo, if he can just shoot Shinzo to brainwash him, come on! Yeah, let's go!
Stop this shit!
But that's just gonna activate those vestiges!
Dude, this is...
Stop.
You a bitch! I don't know! Fucking anything! I doubt he's gonna be like, nah, Shinzo, not today. This is how you use your power to save people, buddy. Come on.
But this is just...
Fight him when he doesn't actively have the Venom symbiote shooting out of his fucking whole body. I'd wreck you! Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What? He's getting brainwashed.
I know.
But does it
Hold
have like a
on.
mind of its own?
It's going back.
It's going back. We're in the... Alright! Who the fuck are you?
He's running the vestiges.
Yeah! They manifested! Look at this guy!
Look at this meme. Look at the music. God?
Time running out.
My quirk.
My quirk!
Mixed in with the core of the power. The tiny core that always been a part of it.
Singularity?
Tiny spot in the middle of flickering flame. Starting to move. Whoa!
Whoa! Is it like turning into a titan? Black Whip! Black.
What?
Lucky.
I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to look yet. Additional power.
Well, you saw how strong it was. Yeah. Extremely strong. Yes.
Six! Holy shit!
Didn't we? Didn't you say 5?
I think I said 5.
You're the only complete one for all.
Oh.
Are we still fighting?
Hold on.
I think that's it. Let's go to the nurse's office.
Bro, really?
Monoma, do you want him to go thermonuclear again? Fuck him up, Uraraka! Let's go!
Beat his shit in. Oh my fuck. Okay, I
mean-
we're still going.
I mean,
They
okay!
don't give a
Y'all
shit.
really still want the smoke.
Okay, I kinda... business as usual, I guess!
It's a brawl. Yeah, Mineta. Power will react to that. Control.
I can only imagine all the questions he's about to get after this. It's like, just in case.
Just keep an eye out, dog.
Yeah.
For sake. I guess.
It finally happened. It finally happened. It finally happened. Oh my fucking god.
We've been talking about that for months.
This is something that we, not even on the channel, we've
I
been
was
talking about for
still
years.
so blindsided by that. I'm
gonna be honest. I think Rhett's right. It was something I kind of noticed. It was.
Well,
it
I
was
get points for being able to talk.
No.
to
It's about the quirk.
What?
About it being like a tether thing.
That's
it was
not a
something.
that is
No,
not a
it was
tether.
something small that I noticed. When he threw it into the wall, it looked like it kind of pulled him into it. It's something that you can look back on it when he used it. I think Rhett's right.
I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need to see it
Well,
more.
obviously we need more.
I'm fuck yeah, dude!
Do you just?
Dude, it was like.
Did
Doc
you watch
Ock.
the same thing I did?
It's like that Doc Ock and Spider-Man. They're like
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Midoriya doing the like where he's just like
He could. He could have just aimed
so it's Black Whip.
Black Whip.
It reacts to anger. This specific quirk is based off of anger.
Well,
Is it specific quirk or is it all of them?
No, he said that this quirk is based off of anger.
Can we also just talk about the fact that how he said, "You're lucky this is the first one"?
What are the other ones?
Does that mean like this is the weakest of them, or like in terms of like raw strength?
Or maybe just
and
being
power?
able to control it's gonna be.
Yeah. What if one of them?
Bro, if that was like, oh, that's him just unable to control a little bit of it. What the fuck is the rest of that shit? There was like a literal tornado. Like, it was everywhere.
Oh my god!
I don't think you guys understand.
Wait, hold on. I know. But
Dude,
if
your
we
hand is so cold,
if
don't
we
touch
don't talk about the other stuff first, we're never gonna talk about it.
Who gives a shit about the
I
other
know! I don't! But we still gotta talk about it! Okay!
stuff? I don't care!
One
about...
thing is actually important, and that was the beginning! All for One!
Okay, fine.
So, All for One was like, yeah, man, I'm feeling like, what was it, like, you say nostalgic or something? So I was thinking, oh, does he have, like, a link to, like, because Midoriya just recently had the discussion, or the talk with the first holder, can All for One sense that? Or is... So
does that make sense? How does that make sense though? Because All for One manifested itself over time though.
But if you think about it,
Bro, you got to touching me. Your hands are so cold.
I'm sorry. Could All for One be one of the vestiges? Because every person's quirk factor or quirk spirit vestige whatever is inside it, right? And so one of All for One's quirks.
It's technically there.
Or was this too soon?
What if he's one of the shadowed vestiges? Or maybe those vestiges don't even know he's there.
Maybe. Or maybe he's not there fully, but it's like almost kind of like a sixth sense.
No, okay. So because we know All for One manifested itself over time. So maybe he's in there without them knowing that he's manifested because he's manifested differently.
It's like 1% All for One.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's super small, because it's like so small that he can't like be a person, but it's like, oh, I know when things are being things.
I can imagine someone like Harry Potter maybe, because how he made
a Horcrux?
Harry Potter a Horcrux, and how he has him like kind of like, I'm always with you.
Wait, what? I've only seen the first Harry Potter movie.
Ignore him.
So there's this guy named Sauron.
No, sorry,
but I can imagine like how he's like imprinted on One for All, and how like maybe he'll just kind of be able to tell when it's activated because they're just kind of connected.
So he's not necessarily a part of it, but he has kind of a link
to it.
Because if he was a part of it, why would he wait so long? If he could destroy the vestiges,
we have no idea how they interact in there.
Point because it's the singularity point.
Yeah, and
it's
who knows?
Only up until now that something like this
maybe
is happening.
the vestiges have only gained sentience with this iteration. Like maybe that's the reason why. Okay, hold on, we'll get to that. Okay, but because we know he's not using a quirk, because anytime he uses any part of his brain,
talk about the fact how it's 6.
It's 6.
Why?
Hold on, because we're gonna talk about that. That's gonna be the entire discussion. Okay, we just need to. Okay, Poltergeist, she can control things that are way up to her body. Yeah. Kodai, that was her name, right?
Yeah, she has the size thing. She can shrink things down, or she can manipulate anything's size. It can't be people.
And a quirk that I thought we were gonna talk about a lot, but we're not. A double impact, Goldo's quirk.
Sorry, Goldo.
You were going to be.
You were cool for a second.
You were going to be the star of this until Midoriya just went, nah, fam, this is my episode.
Okay. Now we can talk about it.
Okay. Do we want
Black Whip!
Again, I still think that Rhett is right. Do we want to look back on it? Do we want to look back on it?
I think we can. I think we can look back on it. Just turn the volume down on Hulu.
Because
I'm just gonna like.
Because it looked like it was.
Because I think we might need to see it in motion.
Stuff or like sticking the
just
stuff.
Turn it down with the remote.
And
with the remote.
like
we don't have a remote.
Oh,
No,
right.
because you just. It's fine. It's fine.
Because it looked like he initially went smack into a wall.
Or like it was pulling him everywhere.
But was it because it was sticking, or was it because it was like
It
implanting
looked like
and hooking?
No, it looked like it was smacking into the wall. Plus whip. You know, you can swing on a whip.
You can.
Did you turn down the volume?
Yeah, at least on his computer.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
okay,
that.
yeah.
It kind of looks like hands.
It does
almost.
kind of look like hands.
I was fucking right. I knew it. I knew there was something.
Oh god. See. Oh.
No, not really hands. They just look like they're sticking. Yeah. No, Rhett was right.
I don't know.
Dude,
There's evidence for it, but
you called it tethered.
I don't want to say anything yet. Or we can leave it to the comments or something. I don't know.
This almost makes me remind me of Forcible or All for One's when he could extend.
Yeah. That's what I thought. The forcible quirk activation thing.
Yeah.
I remember that.
But imagine. But he can make so many arms.
So many.
Bro, I literally thought this shit was like Black Lightning.
Dude, he's like Hawks in the fact that he can pick up so many people at the same time. He can move around like.
Dude, I don't think the fact that Midoriya was already OP.
Bro, what the fuck? He can fucking ragdoll anybody. fucking wrap you up, punch, just reel him in, punch him out, reel him in,
Dude,
punch him out.
Midoriya was already OP, but now he's got 7.
What I'm ready for is when we get to the point where he can wombo combo people with like all 6 quirks, just pull them in.
Bro,
punch 'em, throw
Shigaraki
'em
does
around,
not
throw 'em-
stand a. Literally, the only way Shigaraki can fight Midoriya now
Is
is
if
if
he
he has
gets
all
all
one.
for one.
Yeah, all for one.
Well, we've also talked about like what if Shiggy's natural power just gets stupid powerful.
I don't even know if that's going to be enough.
Honestly, I don't think so.
If this was the weakest thing that could have come out of all his quirks,
Now-
or at least the easiest to control, then what does that mean about the rest?
Okay, because I made a lot of my quirk predictions based off of mostly utility. Because I figured Midoriya wasn't
oh my
gonna
God, I need to look
need.
back at my list.
I'm gonna grab mine.
Oh God.
Mine's also got Joe.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got Spider Sense, Regeneration, Kinetic Energy and Storing and Release, Premonition, Flight, Floating, Smokescreen. Okay, I'm starting to rethink maybe like the Premonition.
Because that kind of goes hand in hand with Spider Sense, anyways.
Yeah, no, but I meant like future Premonition.
Oh, so more like Sir Nighteye.
Yeah. So I might rethink that one. This is
Check marks were mine, circles were yours.
Taka. What were Joe's again?
Joe's were, we all said Spider Sense.
Yeah.
Joe said X-ray vision, a stretching ability. You compared it to
Plastic
Tiger.
Man?
Yeah.
Like Plastic Man?
No, because he doesn't need to be that broken.
Yeah.
An empath ability, so
Yeah,
being
calm
able to
people
read
down.
emotions, calm people down, stuff like that.
Bubble shield.
Power absorption and bubble shield. Mine were flight, spider sense, just like everybody else. Thermal vision instead of X-ray. Some level of telepathy and a weakness sense. So if you're familiar with, say, something like Star Wars, like the Shatterpoint technique, being able to like find the weak points or structural stuff, or
And
even like
shatter it.
yeah, like sensing if somebody's leg is bad, stuff like that. So, but I also said tether ability, and
I feel like this is so much more than
this
just
is-
a tether
When you
ability,
said
but
tether, I'm like, oh, he'll shoot a thing from his hand.
not this.
Is it coming from everywhere or one spot?
I mean, it was
No,
coming
it's
out
all
of
coming
his
from his
entire
hand.
arm.
It was all coming out of his like forearm.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, we saw, but when the control, I mean the
guy,
we
yeah,
see
it came out of his hand.
But he has more control.
He has
over
more
him.
control, and it was smaller. By a lot.
Maybe it's because he was specifically because when he uses the air blast, he's activating his arm. So that's why it came out of his entire
And
arm.
it was something. Did we get his name?
No.
We
Okay.
didn't- oh,
It
damn
was something he said. He was like, I think you know how in Attack on Titan, when Aaron was trying to turn into a Titan,
Yeah,
he had to reach for the spoon.
Control for it.
Where
Like
he
you
had
had
a goal.
Yeah.
It was like when you were using it, like you thought, I want to capture this guy.
But you
so
were
a
angry.
capture like
the
quirk
tether.
came out. So
So if he had thought something else, would a different quirk had come out?
maybe
But I mean, like the abilities of what this could do. I'm like, if you said
it's
like,
so dangerous.
And how large
Like
it got?
what if instead of a capture quirk, which I assume is what the original guy used it for. I mean, it's called Black Whip, so there might be more.
Dude, you can
Like
obviously
you
throw
saw
him
this,
around and
you saw
stuff.
this shit. It wasn't just like grabbing onto stuff. It was literally like slicing and dicing.
It was just
buildings.
I'm talking about like the guy back in his day.
No, I'm saying how it's manifested now. It's more than just a I've got you. It's a I've got you or I stab you.
Well, like, what if somebody is like, you know, the guy from Sky High who glows?
Oh yeah.
What if that was one of the quirks, but now it's he's literally so bright it like catches shit on fire? Like, how much of this is just due to how powerful it is now?
Because it's a singularity point.
You saw how large it got.
No, I'm saying like, what is the
because
intrinsic properties?
Yeah.
Of
I mean,
this,
he even
Black
said
Whip.
it. He was like, "Bro, your shit's so strong now because it's been passed down to 8 people. Your shit is whack." Okay, but now that we've talked about that, we can talk about the 6 other quirks that are there. I mean, what are they?
Like, so
We got
again,
one of them.
I based my quirks based off more of utility use.
Wait, why did we say 5 again?
I said 6.
Cause all my Midoriya were quirkless.
First person too.
And the first person. And he's the 9th holder.
Were we just bad at math?
I think we were. I
Maybe.
think we were just bad at math.
Because I was confused. I was like, wait, 6? I mean, we said 5. Like, where was the extra one coming from? Was it not? Nana wasn't quirkless.
No, she was quirkless.
We don't know. I think. I don't think they ever said she was quirkless, but
No, she wasn't quirkless. Because the first holder was quirkless, Midoriya was quirkless, and All Might was quirkless.
yeah. So
those are the only people.
that can be quirkless.
Yeah.
Well, quirkless because the first user wasn't technically quirkless, but
so there were.
so
yeah, so
Nana has to have a quirk,
So that means that that means that there were 6 people that had quirks.
and Nana has to be one of them. So she had to have a quirk.
Yeah. So we've got 6.
Now, this probably isn't it, but who is Nana related to? Shigaraki.
Do you think he's got something?
Now, quirks can change radically just through one generation.
And we also can see that it can change. Oh no, I was gonna talk about the all for one thing.
Yeah.
That's like you can pass it. That's not the same thing. Yeah,
We may have to, keep that in mind, though.
So do you think, like, it's
but the other guy,
opposite?
the other guy,
Yeah.
he manifested it in the same
Do
way
you
that
think
Midoriya
that-
did, just smaller.
Do you
so.
think that Midoriya has manifested Shigaraki's quirk, but the exact opposite? So instead of
Well, I'm thinking like what
decaying,
could have
growing?
what could have resulted in Shigaraki's quirk? Like after a few like quirk combos together, like maybe she has something relating to touching something with all 5 fingers. You know, something that simple, and down the line that became disintegration with Shigaraki. I'm just throwing things out there, trying to.
He's probably got something like that. He has to.
Oh, you say you
No,
have to.
no,
We don't
no.
know anything
We
for sure.
no. Sorry, Nana would have had.
Because
to
think
have
about it. Think
something
about
like
it.
that.
Maybe.
Like Bakugo Z, I think had like sparky palms, and his mom sweats
The nitroglycerin.
glycerin,
So they combine.
and so
But if Shigaraki had that, then Nana had that, or at least something like that. So that means that Midoriya has to have something like that, right?
but remember Shigaraki is not his grandson.
But there has to be some iteration
Something
of
I'm
that
saying
in there. That's what I'm saying.
it could be super.
No,
like,
no. I understand that, but I'm just saying there still has
there
to
has
be
to be something there.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be something.
Unless he inherited something more from his like dad, like grandfather's
Yeah.
side, who we don't know.
Like there's dominant and recessive quirk genes, and Nana didn't get that. Like maybe Shigaraki's was a recessive, and she got.
Can we just see all the damage it does?
Like it
Like
was
when
going.
it activates?
Just play it from now. Just play it. No, just play it.
No.
Like from when it activates, yeah.
Yeah, it's right here. Just
Well-
play it.
Give it a minute.
What do you? What?
I'm trying to find the spot.
The spot.
There. Fuck.
Destroy. Yeah.
Yep.
He calls him out.
Hops here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then capture, and then. Poof.
Yep. Ending the symbol of peace. Yada yada yada. And then
Bro, seeing
face is like,
seeing All Might here,
Like, oh,
really
we
fucked
need to
me
end
up.
this.
it just explodes.
Seeing that fucked me up. Time
Is not yet called.
I wonder if he had the same experience, and he just hasn't explained that to Midoriya yet.
Mm-hmm. Because for All Might, it clearly wasn't ready.
Wait.
Oh!
Do we know if
Is
All Might...
Midoriya's arm fuced?
Hold on.
It doesn't. No,
Guys,
it doesn't look like it.
Wait, do we
No,
know
that
if
was
the other quirks manifested in All Might too?
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Because he looks confused.
Yeah, because I think it wasn't ready yet. Like literally, I think All Might was close, and maybe he could get more like pseudo ghost visits. But I think now that he's passed it down, it is finally like cooked to perfection. It is finally ready. Fuck that scene where Midoriya was just telling him to run. Gee,
like,
what does it feel like? If you were to touch Black Whip, what would it feel like?
It's overflowing. Oh my god! Look at
Press
that!
pause. Like I want to see. Like
Look at
What the fuck is that?
This Black Whip.
it is towering over every structure.
Look, it's just destroying shit.
It is throwing him into the air so he can use this to maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus. Just being dragged around by your arm. Okay, press pause. Okay, press pause. So,
Wow.
what can he? Let's say.
So much for subtle shenanigans.
Yeah.
The talk after this will be interesting.
So, what can Midoriya do with Black Whip?
Whip pull.
Whip, pull, punch.
whip,
Pull, punch, repeat.
Throw.
Been over that. Throw.
Catch. Or like restrain. Shoot.
True. It also depends. I think that's more of just another variation.
No, I'm just trying to think of combos.
But like, how much control of it does he have?
He can just literally use it to straight up damage anything.
Like, is it literally like a whip where you have to be good at like getting it like that, or can he just be like, I want it to shoot and wrap around?
I don't know if it's gonna be like that. It's probably gonna be exactly like Spider-Man.
Go back to any scene where there's a lot of strands. I want to count them.
It looked like they were. It looked like they were like.
Not to say that is his
It
maximum.
looked like they were
amount,
like
but,
8 or 9. It looked like 8 or 9.
I don't think you need to count them, bro. They just do what they want.
Well, I just like humor me.
Doc Ock moment.
Yeah, just humor me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nine that we can see in this shot.
Yeah, this is from there.
So that is 9 additional limbs.
That's nuts.
That's insane.
Looks like there's more there.
Trying to find the bit where it's just going
Sky high with it.
No, go to the bit where they straighten out from Shinzo's control.
Oh yeah, good idea. And that's another thing. How rigid can they become? Can they become like barriers?
Right there.
Yeah, that's more.
That's more than 9.
3, 4. Yeah, see, like they're branching off of one another too. Okay.
Does that mean they could also be used as a support structure?
That's what I was thinking. Like, can he say put a Black Whip? Can he like bungee gum it? Do you think?
I don't think it.
Or does it always have to be connected to him?
I think it has to be connected to him.
All right, I figured, I thought that as well. I just wanted to put that idea out there. So, if it can become rigid, he can now support falling structures.
It almost looks like this TV screen's broken.
It's
like
cracked.
a crack in the sky.
Yeah. So, like, he can support falling structures. He can catch debris. He can cover people. Like, if he could put all the Black Whip strands and made like a tarp out of them, like
not even so. How many people he can move at the same
at
time?
the same time.
This makes his life
I
a lot
of
easier.
Hawks.
Kind of.
This makes his life so much easier.
I would say this is probably okay. Well, I don't want to say less useful than Hawks because this is still very much different. But Hawks can also like sense things with his feathers, which is just fucking bonkers. But say he gets absolutely rocked by like say Muscular or another person that's super strong, a Nomu, All for One, whatever. He gets absolutely rocked. He can send Black Whip back and like support himself or catch his fall or make a momentum attack where he tethers to something and then
spins and
like
comes
uses
back
that.
at
Yeah,
him.
exactly. Like, can you imagine Spider-Man with the strength of frickin' the Thing?
He's stronger than the Thing.
No, he's not.
You sure?
Spider-Man is absolutely not stronger than the Thing. No, he's not. He can like grab people.
Oh yeah. Also, we met him.
We met this guy.
We met the guy.
He's got shotgun shells. That's interesting.
The music when he showed up, just like the chanting, it was like, yeah.
This visual right here, the flame. They're still doing the thing with
the people.
Guys.
What?
Look at him.
Yeah.
No.
Are you talking about the guys in the beginning?
Damn it, we're tighter. Hello. Yep.
Wasn't it like the first thing? Wasn't it before the Torino
it
fall?
was the All Might people or the All for One people. They had like the same outfit.
Damn it.
Oh, that's right. They showed Gigantomachia again.
That was funny.
That was.
I brought it up and they immediately talked about it.
I wonder if that's his one season appearance. I think it was even slightly before this. Yeah, right there.
They're wearing like the exact same outfit.
He just doesn't have the hat.
He just doesn't have the hat. It also kind of reminded me of Shiketsu.
Hold on, just go and double check. I just want to see if he's got.
So now that we have this in our mind,
I just want to see if he has like the white band.
I have to try and fucking find it again.
You don't have to find the exact one. Just play
from the beginning. We'll just watch it
No,
all over again.
Yeah. God damn it. Hello. Why is this so hard? God.
Just right there.
right there.
Yeah.
That's very
similar,
similar, but it's not the same.
Nope. Yeah, it's similar, but not quite the same.
Plus, we don't know how old Tartarus is, and how long ago.
Or Tartarus.
Tartarus, yeah.
Tartarus. We're okay. I still don't know if we can like discern an order from this.
We can't.
Like, I feel like this guy would have mentioned if he was like
the second
user,
the fourth, or the whatever, the sixth.
He was like, "You were lucky that mine manifested." So like, it's not gonna be an order of when they were passed down.
It goes with the whole. You thought this thing.
I think it'll be
so
based
it
on because he
manifested
tried capture, and then
Yeah,
of course
so-
pretty
yeah,
good on capturing.
Yeah, it just goes back to the
So
whole.
I'll just be random like, I want to eat a bowl of cereal. Like, you know, so
Yeah, it just goes back to it's about what you want. Whatever you want, it'll
it's
manifest.
like, I'm really cold,
accordingly.
becomes a Human Torch, you know.
If
like,
what you want is in relation to one of the quirks you have, it can just come out.
Now we do know or at least we're pretty damn sure now that whenever Midoriya wants to talk to these guys, all he needs is Shinzo.
Yeah. He's probably gonna start doing
Shinzo,
that.
yo, I need a therapy
Like
session.
if Shinzo becomes part of 1A, he'll be like,
Hey,
I
buddy.
feel like they put him on 1B purely for the fact that then we can get more 1B interaction.
yeah, that actually would be
gives
interesting.
1B a little bit more star power.
That would be interesting. I'd like to see more of 1B interacting
The force
with
you
1A.
to just see more 1B because you know we love 1B. 1B's
1B's fantastic. I love 1B.
So we've seen All for One, the only other person who has not just multiple quirks, but a quirk specifically tailored for multiple quirks. We've seen him combine quirks on the fly.
Oh, All for One?
All for One.
Yeah.
True, because he was like, rivets.
Yeah,
Oh,
blah, 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 blah.
Oh, one quick thing. I feel like Goldo's quirk is probably a quirk that all for one would want to have. Just to point it out.
It was like a tactical thingy.
Mhm.
Just like a
Save it for a rainy day. Yeah.
just double hit with twice the impact. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah.
There was something I thought. Keep going.
So, does that mean that we could possibly see the same from Midoriya?
Combining quirks.
Let's say...
I imagine it'd be similar to Todoroki and just using them in combo. Not
Oh.
that kind of combo.
Not that kind of
combo. Midoriya with the roided out arm. I'm saying more like him having to control.
Using them at the same time.
The combination stuff is more...
so difficult to do.
The combination stuff being more a all for one.
Because if it's based off of the
Only.
fact of like what you're thinking, right? And then that quirk maybe activates, and that's what allows him to, like, switch.
Is
between
it
one
just
and
to
the next.
manifest it, or is it literally to use it? Like, can he
No,
only
no,
use it
I-
if he's channeling
No,
the...
I'm pretty sure it's just to manifest it.
I mean, we can't be pretty sure about anything yet, but like,
Like, does he need to have the feeling of, I want to capture somebody?
in order for it to work, no. I'm pretty sure that was literally just for it to
Manifest.
Yeah.
He needed that strong feeling of, I need to
Because I feel like it would be
capture
kind of ridiculous for you to only be able to use your quirk if you think about it. I feel like that would be.
see, but I just want to know when we'll get these other quirks to manifest, or a talk with them at least. So like, hello, like, who are you?
because this is our first legitimate, because the first user acknowledged Midoriya, but it was kind of really vague, really.
This was a full-fledged.
This was conversation.
real, like,
He
yo.
was like, "This isn't a dream. This isn't a shadow. I can see him as if he's real. He can see me. He's literally talking to me."
Yes, he is here. He is acknowledging my presence in a very real, identifiable sense. This is far more than we've ever gotten before.
I wonder, with every time that he manifests a new quirk, more of him will pop up, or maybe that's just for the fact of him being able to use one for all.
Maybe the higher percentage of all for one, one for all he can use
Maybe it's based on.
But
control.
was that
makes it easier.
was that 20% Black Whip?
No, that had to have been 100%.
No.
That had to have been 100%.
Well, that would have destroyed his arm, shouldn't it, or something?
Maybe
He's stronger now.
he is stronger now, so
But he still can't deal with 100% punches and stuff.
Dude, Midoriya's a
he
long
would probably be able to handle 100% punches better. Like, they probably wouldn't do nearly as much damage.
Dude,
But you're right.
they gotta do some crazy shit with Shigaraki.
Like,
Because Midoriya is just stacks on stacks on like this.
so
is getting
If
ridiculous.
you go look at our predictions and some of our other 15, now 16 hours of My Hero Academia content on our channel, you would know that at least my prediction is that we're gonna get a villain arc. Now that's pretty far fetched, but I'm pretty sure we're at least going to get a lot more villain focus.
Well, it could have been away from that for 2 arcs.
And the reason I said that, one, because I thought it would be cool, but also because, Bakugo, Midoriya, they're getting pretty strong, and
we gotta
comparatively-
our villains need to catch up.
well, realistically, I'm pretty sure the League of Villains could still handle Midoriya, just based off of, like, what we've seen narratively, because, like, Bakugo was having trouble getting away from them, and that Bakugo wasn't too much, like, weaker or less skilled or proficient than Bakugo is now.
Yeah.
But I mostly wanted to see it because it would be pretty cool to just get that more focus on them. We need more focus on them now. We
Like, we
need
know-
to see them get stronger
Like
now.
we know how strong Shigaraki is. He touched someone and they disintegrated. Like they were gone. But
Could he?
this is like Midoriya is
He
getting
can
to
restrain all of them
Midoriya is getting to ridiculous
like that, and we
levels
saw how
here.
effective Kamui Woods was. And this isn't Wood, so even
I mean, could Shigaraki even do anything to it?
I was gonna say, could he disintegrate?
It's like
Black Whip.
energy.
Could he disintegrate Black Whip?
I doubt it. I really doubt it. But no, they've got to.
Like I said, what's
We-
the texture?
We
of Black Whip?
like I don't know if we've talked about this on camera, but I know me and Rhett have talked about this. How it's like something that we think Shigaraki's eventually going to be able to do is like he can have like a ranged disintegration, and his disintegration will be much stronger. Like he can bring down and
Buildings.
completely disintegrate buildings.
Mhm.
Seeing just this, Harley having control, like he doesn't even have full control over Just base
base power.
And now we've got this, which he doesn't even have fully control over yet, or doesn't even fully realize how to use it yet. And then we've got 6 more quirks.
5 others.
Five without Black Whip.
5 without. Okay, yeah. So 5 other quirks for him to not only come out, but to also get to 100%. Because he'll probably get like eventually 100% base, but not like 100% with everything else.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That is a lot. That's so much. That's overpowered. So they gotta jack up Shigaraki. Because he's like, the only way I can see it working is if he has a...
We still have Gigantomachia. We still have Gigantomachia.
I want to see... I'll tell you this. Because I think Gigantomachia is gonna fuck up 1A or UA. I think it's probably not gonna happen. This is just like fan fiction Gabe coming out. It would be super cool if we got to see 1A and 1B all come together to fight
Gigantomachia.
I think that would be really cool. It's not going to happen, but can you make it happen? That'd be really cool.
How many of them would even do anything?
Like, I don't know. Juzo could like sink him. Like
Shinzo could mind control him.
Which probably wouldn't stop Gigantomachia, but it could at least slow him down.
Shinzo could mind control him.
Or is he going to be like the Terrask and you can't do anything to the Terrask?
All of our attacks are reflecting us!
Why wouldn't Shinzo be able to mind control Gigantomachia?
You know how like certain spells don't work if the intelligence stat is too low?
You think his intelligence is below 3?
Who knows?
Because that's
we have seen him speak, so
it's at least above a 6.
It's at least above a 6.
Which means that he's capable of being mind controlled.
Okay, so yeah, Shinzo.
So,
like if we get Juzo soften the ground, we get Sero, Plamo, and Mineta to just
all like restrain the shit out of him.
Stick the shit at like none of this is going to last.
Okay, yeah.
But it's to slow down.
Okay, they can slow him down. Now what?
Midoriya?
Shinzo being there for like over 24 hours, like, guys, I can't hold it anymore.
Come on. We've seen some crazy shit. Pony?
Lift him up into the atmosphere with her horns and drop him.
Uraraka? Well, no, because that would be counterintuitive to the stick plan.
Awase could also help her.
Fuse him. That's right.
Fuse him to the ground.
I think he just pulled the ground up with him.
Again, this is like Team Cap versus Thanos in Infinity War, where they're all just like whoosh, like thrown to the side.
It was just we don't have to talk about it. It was just a thought because I'm like, oh, that would be cool because I don't really see how anyone can stop him because All Might's gone.
Midoriya be like, all right, Todoroki, Bakugo, come here again. Toto, you were missed out on the last one.
Eri, my sweet Ryan.
Can you imagine?
Restrain him. That's the goal. Keep him down long enough so Mantis can come in. Eri can come in and they can get the glove off.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a giant purple Gigantomachia now.
Where did that bring you?
Back to me.
I don't know where I am. I'm asking. Where am I?
I need directions. Where is UA?
Where is the police station?
It would be kind of cool seeing Mina and Kirishima's response.
Oh,
to
they're like,
Gigantomachia.
it's him. Because they ran into him, remember?
He's a little bigger.
Wait,
Mina.
You remember
the
back,
Red Riot flashback? Where Mina jumps in front of the giant guy and...
that was Gigantomachia?
That was Gigantomachia.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Because he had the radio around his neck.
He was smaller.
That entire town was like a bad sneeze away from death.
What if he's like a mega juiced Mount Lady? If he's called Gigantomachia and he could just make himself.
Do you remember
really
that episode? Like I think it's like the first or second episode of One Punch Man. How you had the brothers,
the giant guy.
How you had the brothers. How like the brother was a bodybuilder and he wanted to be stronger, and then you had the scientist who was like, I want to take over. Oh, I'll make you as strong as you want to be, and he made him into this.
You're saying All for One. This guy was like someone who wanted to be the strongest.
Yeah, and so he was like, oh, I'll help you out.
I'll make you huge.
Now we know that he's weaker than Prime All Might and All for One. One because All for One would just kind of like Muzan we were talking about in our Demon Slayer video. He would never make somebody stronger than him. And there's a reason Japan's still around. So he had to be weaker than All Might. Like he had to be weaker than All Might.
Tokyo City, like a.
There's a reason he was in hiding, right? Because All Might could probably still whoop him.
I still find it funny how I brought it up and we talked about it, and then immediately the episode's like, oh yeah, Gigantomachia, and I'm like,
Well, because it is the funniest joke ever, right? Like, season 4. Who's this guy? Mountain's gone. What? Gigantomachia.
Oh no.
Anyways, moving on. Let's never
Address it.
Here's La Brava.
La Brava.
It's So,
I got nothing else.
can you imagine All Might Prime with just Black Whip? In addition,
He would have probably beaten All for One.
he did.
Okay,
He beat All for One twice.
he would have beaten him even badder. Is that a thing?
Batter.
Is that a word? Can you beat someone badder?
Far more worser. And then we add on 5 other quirks, even if it's even.
What are they? What are they?
We went over this, Gabe.
They could be literally fucking anything. They could be fucking anything.
Well, we all know they're gonna be juiced out of their minds.
My shit could be explosive. I don't know. Oh,
It's crazy.
this is far more than
Just
anything I expected.
just the utilization of Black Whip alone is fucking nuts.
Especially now, how much stronger it's gotten.
Like, oh, buildings falling. I could support it either if they become rigid. I can create like support beams, or I can go on the other side and like stick it to something. If it's like Spider-Man, like webs.
Bro, how OP would it be if they were sentient? Like if they were
Like they're
Dark Shadow.
the Dark Shadow.
Yeah, because you said like, oh my god, is that some Dark Shadow shit? Like, what if they are?
What if they also were made of adamantium and vibranium? Like, can we just stop making it powerful? Like,
Where's the count? Where's the count?
It's singular, but quirks are becoming too powerful.
this is just the
Dude,
like.
I can only imagine what it's gonna be like for the movie. Oh.
How many quirks is he gonna have Black Whip for the
Go to
movie?
the trailer. Go to the movie trailer right now.
No, he
Why?
never uses anything in there.
He does this.
That he's probably slowing his descent with air blast.
What could he use to slow his descent, though?
Yeah, but I feel like
why
he
would he do this?
I was
if
gonna
he's
say, I
using the
feel like he
Black
would do
Whip?
something
Maybe
different.
it's like because you know the egg in the microwave visualization, right?
Yeah.
What if this is just like a
He
comfortable
was
position
trying
for
to
it?
just use one finger with Black Whip.
Yeah. What if this is just like a comfortable position for it? Like it's like okay, we're good. Let's use it.
Bro, imagine if he does use Black Whip in the movie. You don't see scene 5. You just watch the movie. Oh yeah, they're going to say, yo,
What the fuck?
What?
Why is Red Goku dead? Spoiler alert.
Q sad when Goku's dead.
But so
So
just
you need to watch the movie.
and the fact
Or
that
you need to
there's
watch
no
the
apparent there's for as far as we've seen, there's no apparent cap to how many he can make. Like, can he make them razor thin? Can he make them wider? Like, can he bunch them up together and
How
make one
stro-
huge one? Like,
How durable and strong are they? Like, can he hold up a building? Like, how stable can they be to hold up a building? Like, do they crumble? Like, are they indestructible? Are they energy?
I think he could totally, maybe not as bungee gum as Hisoka, but he could still like attach a shit ton of debris to them and then just boom.
Yeet that shit?
Mm-hmm. Cars.
Dude, he was overpowered before, but it's just getting worse.
Now.
He wasn't overpowered. He was fast and strong.
No, Midoriya's.
He had the overpowered quirk. He himself was not necessarily overpowered
Because he couldn't use all of it.
because he can't use all of it. Like I've seen it. Look, oh, Midoriya is
No,
overpowered.
I'm just referring to base all for one. The speed, the
One
strength.
for all.
Yes, sir, one for all. The speed and the strength that only All Might was able to achieve.
Oh, so you're saying when he gets to All Might levels, he will be overpowered?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is making it even
All my
more.
level already was overpowered. What do you mean?
And he's going to,
Have all
but he's
the
going to
other
be
stuff.
at least a little bit more powerful than All Might was in his prime, at the very least.
What's
Given
gonna happen?
nature.
Like, I would
Plus,
say like far future, hopefully not near future. A 10th holder, right? Because then
This shit might have to stop at Midoriya.
Hold on. On a different note, how many of us got points for the Nighteye challenge?
We all got multiple quirks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll have to.
I'm gonna leave it up to the comments to say if I get points for Black Whip.
No, because that might be spoilers.
That
Yeah, don't do that.
you're
yet.
right.
Not until we know.
Next episode.
Not even next episode.
Because
I
he's
would-
probably not gonna use it.
I
next
feel like
episode.
it's much more versatile.
No, I'd say
than
we need
Tether.
until we get like training sessions or him like talking to the
Talking to the guy.
Like, hey, I mean, he can't actually talk to him.
Now, if the original user was like, I used this in a Spider-Man sense, I feel like I get
Okay,
at the
fine.
point because that was what its intended purpose was. It's just that Midoriya has eaten spinach and has
got-
Popeyed it like like he attached his he gave his TI-80 calculator like a NASA processing thing. Like it's originally supposed to just do math, but it can also fry eggs now. Like
It'll do your
No, just go to
taxes.
Arizona, throw that shit on the hood of your car.
It'll build your own PC for you. Fuck, man.
That was a ride of an
Yeah.
episode.
we're not done talking about Black Whip for sure. But one thing, very small, now that we've kind of gotten a lot of that out of our system a little
I
bit.
don't think I wrote anything that episode.
I was
wrote-
trying to.
I wrote down Kodai. I wrote down Yanagi, Kodai, and Double Impact.
Basically, I stopped writing when Black Whip
But
showed
when the
up.
Black Whip shit was happening, I wanted to write it down, but I didn't want to look away. So I think I was just like trying. I wrote it. It's super bad.
One thing
but
that's actually pretty interesting. Monoma in this episode. The
Well,
way
I
he
had
was
the
talking
background
to Shinzo.
Well, I mean, he can copy other people's quirks.
Yeah, like I said that earlier. It was like, oh, yeah, it's not a hero quirk. You steal.
Yeah,
You
like
steal other people's quirks. That's not what a hero would do.
Mhm.
So it's like he sympathized with him. He's like, yeah, no, I grew up the same way.
like
I understand you. People saw you,
which is
as a
something we've never
villain,
really
people saw me as a
seen
villain.
from Monoma.
Yeah, because like we've seen him kind of go through like
Dude, what if he copied his outfit based off a gentle criminal?
That's awesome. That would be really cool.
I doubt it, but yeah, that'd be
I mean,
awesome.
doesn't have quite the baggy pants for it, but
But yeah, no, it's like in the very beginning when we first introduced him, he was calm, he was cool, he was collected, and then after the festival, or not the festival, the why am I blanking on what it was called?
what happened with Bakugo? Match
No,
4?
the licensing exam,
the
cultural festival.
No, the one in season 2.
Speak, bitch!
Oh, the UA Sports Festival.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of the other festival, the sports festival. How he kind of all came out as like, and we kind of got all of that up till this point. How he's kind of reverted back to the whole, I'm calm, cool, collected.
Well, to be fair, we've only really ever seen Monoma around 1A,
Yeah.
because 1A, specifically Midoriya, but 1A by proxy is our point of view.
Yeah.
So this could just be how he acts around 1A because of his rivalry with them, but he could, in 1B class...
He's trying to prove something, I'd imagine.
He's trying to say,
Like,
hey, 1A is not better than 1B, 1B is better than
Or
1A.
does 1A the fact that how many of them are like, their quirks are very hero-like, and they can, are very strong, then his is just like, oh, everybody.
Because think about it, for him to get through the practical exam to get into UA, he had to rely on others. Sometimes, probably, maybe not willingly. Like, he probably may have just gone up to somebody and used their quirk.
Yeah.
Now, growing up with a quirk, you probably assign that to your identity. Like, that's me. Like, that's my quirk. That's like a part of me. You're like using my arm without my permission. So like, there could be just a lot of just resentment against Monoma. Now, 1B, I'm not necessarily saying that because 1B, even with Monoma being Monoma, are probably friends with him. So they probably understand what he needs and stuff. But like growing up, like to do stuff, he needed to use other people's quirks. And basically copying somebody, imitation, is said to be like the greatest form of flattery. But like
in this case, I don't think it's not quite the same.
Yeah, it's like taking somebody's personality, taking somebody's like entire what something that makes them them, and copying it.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if that growing up, that had some
For sure.
consequences.
For
At
sure.
least like socially.
Especially like trying to figure out like what his quirk was. I can't imagine how hard it was because it's like, oh, nothing happens. He probably thought he was quirkless.
I'm just confused. Why does everybody else get a color theme, but
And
Nana
then-
doesn't?
There's Nana.
You're right.
Wait, where's Nana?
Can you? Does
Bottom
it scroll
left.
down
Oh.
a little bit more? Can you?
Yeah, sure. Hers is like kind of normal. Maybe because no, it wouldn't be because she's quirkless. No, because she wasn't quirkless.
See, he
He's
gets
green.
green.
Press pause.
She's just normal.
Green, purple, blue,
Why is she
red,
normal?
yellow.
Interesting.
Why is she?
Maybe it has something to do with the holder that passed the quirk down to her.
Maybe. because the only one that would make like All Might could look even crisper, and it's just that he hasn't fully.
The colors don't correlate with any of them. Like this dude, like Black Whip is black and blue, but that guy's the black and blue, and he's red. So maybe it doesn't.
But yeah, she's just maybe the only available colors are being used, or like the color that would be used for her wouldn't stand out well against the backdrop, and so they just opted to not.
Maybe it was
color
just,
her.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's something.
That's
They could have made her like light blue or orange. I mean,
yeah,
like a dark orange. I don't
white.
know.
Press play. Cause
wait, no, for a fact. I mean, you get the Avatar state.
Wait, have we talked about?
Points.
Have you guys have probably. I've been thinking about it. Why does All Might look the way he does?
Yeah,
I think it's because he's
died.
alive.
Yeah, because he hasn't died yet.
Oh, okay.
Which
wait,
are there two consciousnesses of All Might?
If they're both sleeping, could he try and activate All Might or like talk to him, like dream talk?
Or is this like a different thing? Is this like the All Mights are
Maybe
the
that's
same?
maybe
but
that's,
like talking to that All Might doesn't talk to that.
Maybe that All Might is still manifesting as a vestige, and it's still not quite there yet.
I know, but like say this happens because your quirk is in it. So like a piece of you, right? So like that is like an internal aspect of All Might. Like it's basically All Might, but like they're separate because this is now a part of One for All. So like he could talk to Spirit All Might, and it would be just like talking to real All Might, but they don't have like a shared consciousness.
Maybe that's
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's his vestige that is coming to fruition.
Well, yeah,
but it's not quite.
And
there
then we
because
have
those two shit.
Oh, I know who they are. It's Toya and Dabi. No. Yeah. You gotta wonder.
Yeah.
Now that we know significantly more,
what is their deal?
Why are they the way they are?
Is it just me or am I mega tripping?
About what?
It looks like a person's silhouette to the left.
No, I see it. Joe's not tripping.
No, I see it.
Yep. What the fuck?
It could just be. It could just be what we're seeing, like seeing shit, like mega tripping.
It's like when you look at a painting and you see it one way, but someone sees it as another.
It's a duck or
rabbit.
Benghazi. Yeah. Yeah. We see a bunch of different things, I guess. But yeah, it's also very because that gave me very much like All for One vibes with like the black and red.
And the music. Music was really cool.
Like just the energy stuff here.
Why that outfit? Maybe he was like a vigilante kind of guy or something.
He could be one of the earlier ones back before Hero Society was like
a thing
structured.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool. That would be pretty cool.
Like he was one of the earlier heroes.
Yeah.
Also with his outfit, it could just be because he's shredded, but maybe he can manifest.
Maybe he is.
No, I'm saying the reason why he's not wearing a shirt and stuff. Maybe it's because he's shredded. Maybe he can manifest it from
his,
because we saw it destroyed Midoriya's
arm.
Gauntlet. Like his at least his like sleeve at the very least.
Like you know how
Momo
can.
Well, you see it's like force damage. I'm like Uraraka came next to him and immediately destroyed her helmet.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
So like maybe he'll be able to manifest Black Whip from other areas. That isn't just the arm. Maybe the reason why he does it in the trailer is because he wants to keep it in the arm because he's now used to using Air Force. So he's like, just imagine using it the same way. Like, let's not get crazy. Let's not get like wacky with it because that maybe might have it get out of control. Let's just lock it down this way because this is the way I'm comfortable with. Mm-hmm. But he could possibly.
Well, I mean, we don't know how high up they are, anyways, when they're doing that.
We don't.
Or
But
this
that
literally...
stretched for a fucking while, though.
Or his outfit could literally just be an outfit.
Speaking of which, could he use this as like? Could he like say make a spring in front of his punch
and have the thing go the Black Whip follow the spring?
No. I mean, use Black Whip, create like a spring like structure, and then use 100% and like
punch with it.
and like
extendo punch.
well, not necessarily extendo punch, but
Oh, you're
could he
talking
like
about,
support his arm this way?
Maybe.
Like
No,
use it to help support some of the impact.
I don't feel like it's impact. I feel like it's the stress itself of the energy in his arm that just busts his arm when he punches.
Could he use it like boxer's tape?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like maybe he can like utilize Black Whip as a way to.
Guys, look, the sun's coming.
I know we want to talk more, but holy fuck, bro! It's a minute. It's an hour
And the
26.
the sun literally is rising.
I'm sorry, it was kind of a big episode.
I know, and we've almost been going for an hour and a half.
And I want to be able to upload this.
And I want to go back to sleep.
You're gonna go back to sleep?
I have work at 12.
Can you believe these guys? Fine. Thank you so much for watching. This was
We also want to upload this as fast as possible.
ludicrously crazy episode.
The craziest. This is like crazy. Like the craziest episode probably since the movie.
Possibly.
But
yeah, it was insane.
watch the episode. This exceeded all my expectations.
Absolutely. So we've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
Thank you so much for watching.
Do it again.
Can't wait to see you in the next episode.
See you next Saturday.
Next week.
Yeah.
Plus Ultra.